That one's still good. In case of emergency. Kick ass. We got 3 months of summer. 3 months of the year to prepare for the winter. And I don't mean to sound negative. This is the first time in my life I've looked forward to a winter. It's just been so good. But look, what a beautiful day. Can't you see? 2 chairs by the fire pit. And a great big lawn. I, for some reason, had these GQ things coming up with iconic roles for people. And they talk about their iconic roles. I've watched these videos by Russell Crowe, Jack Black. I'm watching one by Kevin Bacon right now. There are all these fucking people, and I realize, 6 degrees to Kevin Bacon. I'm in it. Martin from New Zealand when I was in China. The brother I took there, although we did not share blood. Just women. Victoria doesn't want to hear that. But, you know, she knows. I think it might bother her more not hearing it than hearing it. Because if I'm not hearing it, I'm being lied to by omission. Doesn't mean it's much better to hear it out loud. Because I was in Disney's Flubber with Robin Williams. That one where I stole his fire. Not on film, but in the reality on the set. You know, when we weren't shooting. Just once. He didn't like me at all. Cold fish handshake. He shakes a hand like Steve Martin. Like one of these people is about to shoot him and he's just ready to run. That's a cold fish handshake. That's someone who's nervous about you. They're nervous about you whether they think that you're gonna fucking hit them right in the head there while you got them with their dominant hand, or whether you're just gonna fucking hold on to them so he can't get away. I got you, motherfucker, I got you. And people can go pop, 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 pop. It would have been a better death for Robin Williams. If you weren't supporting the idea of mental health awareness, you'd probably rather see him get shot than to hang himself. And through Heather, neighbor Heather, we come up with 6 degrees to Long Dong Silver, and she is right there at the 1st degree, I think is how it works out, because she was once in a movie with Ron Jeremy, as was Pure Legend. I have 2 friends that were in a movie with Ron Jeremy that I know of. There are more to come, as Ron Jeremy would probably say. It's showbiz. There is no business like show business, like no business. I know! Shut the fuck up. How many times you gotta say it? You know, that type of thing. But yeah, I'm like, being that Pure Legend was also an actor in a movie with Ron Jeremy, I'm just a few degrees to long dong silver myself, but Heather's right there in it, neighbor Heather. And I think about acting. I'm watching these things, and every one of these people that are talking, almost every one of them speaks about acting school. Kevin Bacon did specifically. Talked about being in acting school and getting pulled out and how and you get to be whoever you want and that and that and that and that and that and that. And this is the part about actors that you need to realize. Why do they get divorced so often? Because they're nothing but liars. When I was taking my acting classes en route to my minor in radio, television, film at San Jose State, taking the acting classes, meeting Jimmy O, doing all these things, it kind of taught you what it is to be a liar. And then I'd be in the plays, and in these plays I'm standing here, I'm just supposed to be another person in the cast, but I got a lot to learn. I avoid these people. I'm doing my lines. I've always had more to talk about than other people. So when somebody else gives me something to talk about, I have to get it right. And there's a lot to fucking talk about. And so I'm keeping away from these people and I'm watching them because I can't stand it. It's distracting. I'm trying to think. And they're all playing. They're like, ah. Every one of them wants to be funnier than the next. Always trying to one-up me. And I'm like, that's why they call it a play. It's just a bunch of people that are fucking pretending. Even it's a deeper level of the actor. Pretending even deeper than pretending they're a person when they go out in front of people. Backstage, they're pretending they're somebody else. They're pretending they're special and funny. And everything is just so wonderful. And through that experience, as you're taking your acting classes, you learn to be a better liar. You find yourself lying to people in real life just for practice, just testing the waters. If they believe you, then you can play the role. So when you take actors of today that stand up politically, they're mostly just actors. It's as Pure Legend's dad had once said, and sent us something to look at. Ernest Borgnine, Captain Kangaroo, Lee Marvin, Gene Hackman. We won't bring up Elvis because I'm sure he had an easy stint. But this type of thing. All the actors of old after World War II were all soldiers. If they stood up and spoke about the government, they knew a little bit more about how it works. Who are we going to get after World War III? Ask the owl. Who?